It's hard to convince most people that the Dominican Republic is a mission field at all. All-inclusive resorts line the shore of the North Coast, and from your poolside chair or from under your beach umbrella, you would never guess that you were in a third world country. And you would certainly never realize that just a few short miles away, people are living in the worst conditions imaginable. Impoverished Dominicans can barely afford what most North Americans would consider essentials: housing, medical care, and education. Many Haitian refugees, by some estimates numbering more than 1 million, live in poverty in the Dominican Republic. They came seeking a better life, but are unable to afford the most basic things they need to survive: food, water, and shelter.
Part of the life of the Haitian people in the Dominican Republic is reflected in the conditions that they live in. A lot of times they come to this country to cut sugarcane and work and provide a living for themselves because it's better here than it is in Haiti.
Clearly, the needs are overwhelming. Every year, hundreds of mission teams come from all over the world to do their part to alleviate the suffering. They bring skilled people to offer medical clinics, complete construction projects, run school programs for kids, and provide valuable ministries like Bible training and evangelism. All of these are done with the best of intentions, but without someone on the ground coordinating the effort, the projects often end up being overpriced and under-resourced, and are often left uncompleted, leaving teams frustrated and discouraged. Often, churches and other groups want to do something, but they don't know where to begin. Servant's Heart Ministries exists to make your mission trip all that it can be, and more.
We're standing in front of a church in the village of Kangra Ho, where the local pastor is hoping to build a new structure and a new church to provide a school and a place of worship for the people of this village. As you can see, the building here is getting older and harder to maintain, and they're hoping for a new structure which is larger, can handle the possibly 300 to 400 children that could be enrolled in the school system, and with that meet the needs of the people in the village. We're at the site of the new church construction for the people in the village of Kangra Ho. The hope is that we will be able to bring teams in and raise support to be able to finish this project. The land is being paid for by the fellowship that they're involved with, and the materials you see so far and the work that's been done has been raised by the church themselves. They unfortunately have run out of money. It's been sitting like this for about a year now, and they're praying and trusting God to be able to raise the funds and the help that they need to complete this project.
With a background in construction and carpentry, Phil is able to cost out projects, order the needed supplies, make sure the tools and equipment needed are on site when you arrive, and can see the project through to completion.
Pastor Joseph is a vital component to the team that we have here in the Dominican Republic. He works with us and does translation for the teams as they come in, shows team members how to do certain components of the construction project, and generally helps us with construction and also spiritual matters. What does it mean for you to have mission teams come to the Dominican Republic and work alongside of you here?
Okay, for me, it's something very important, and it's a testimony for me, especially to admire the work and to give my participation with them in this important work.
With over 2 years spent in the Dominican Republic, Servant's Heart Ministries has made valuable connections with professionals like Dr. Lambert in the village of Kangra Ho.
Already he has 20 patients waiting to see him, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning. This is a typical day for the doctor, as many people need his services in this village. Dr. Lambert, what are some of the illnesses or some of the diseases that you see that you typically treat here in the clinic?
So here every day I receive people in 13 Haitian villages. 13. That means in the Haitian villages we can find a lot of kind diseases. But here in this clinic The people come, they have example scabies like skin disease, they have parasite, they have fever, typhoid fever, and other kind of diseases. Frequently we can find anemia and other kind of diseases we can find the people from in Haitian villages.
Okay, and Dr. Lambert, if we were to bring medical teams to help you in your work, what kind of things could they bring, and what kind of a help would that be to you?
So the medical team is very important for me because now a lot of Haitian villages they need that kind of help, and we need the people can bring some special medicine like medicine for pain, medicine for parasite, medicine cream for skin for kind of disease, for skin disease, and medicine for like vitamin, calcium, other vitamin the people need. The old person need vitamin D and calcium, and the young they need a relax tablet for the pain, that kind of disease, that kind of medicine and medical supplies. We need every day. We need gauze. We need some special antiseptic. We need gloves. We used a lot of stuff we have to use, and only have the medical team can bring for the people.
If you'd like to send a medical team to the Dominican Republic, Servant's Heart is uniquely qualified to make sure all the paperwork is in place to allow you to do your work effectively and legally.
This is one of the cases that we would have on a regular basis here, that having a nurse on full-time staff would be very helpful. You can see every day there's stuff like this going on where they need a nurse to look after them. In order to get medical attention, this woman would have to go to a doctor, and it would cost her about 200 pesos to get there. And she generally doesn't have the money, so she has not gone to a doctor to get this looked at, and it will just fester up and get worse. So that's why we want one here.
There are many essential elements that make up a successful mission trip. Advanced training and preparation of your team, fundraising, arranging accommodation, booking transportation, coordinating the project on the ground, ordering equipment and supplies, coordinating local support staff, translators, and drivers, the logistics of getting your team from point A to point B each day, contingency plans for emergencies, and follow-up after the team leaves for home. Are you prepared to handle all of this yourself? Let Servant's Heart Ministries take care of the important details so you can focus on your ministry project and your team. Servant's Heart Ministries provides mission experiences that are well planned, well executed, and followed through to completion every time. It's not just about medicine and bricks and mortar. It's about the eternal souls of people. Servant's Heart Ministries is not simply interested in humanitarian relief. We want to impact lives for eternity with the good news of Jesus Christ, expressed in word and in deed. Visit our website at www.servantsheartdr.org for complete information on how to start planning your mission trip, and then contact us to make it happen. Servant's Heart Ministries, short-term missions that make an eternal difference.